In this video, we're going to look at some numbers from a survey commissioned by Michelin Tires that shine some light on exactly what worries Canadian motorists when they take the wheel in the wintertime. First, Michelin's survey looked at what percentage of Canadians say they're still worried about winter driving even after they prepare their vehicles for the snowy season. The figure was 70%, and that's after making proper preparations for winter driving, including the installation of quality winter tires. So let's look at the most commonly reported fears of Canadian drivers, as well as the single biggest winter driving fear on the list. One concern reported by many Canadians involves a fear of the capability of other drivers, and perhaps being involved in an accident caused by someone else. You know that saying, you might be a great driver but watch out for everyone else? Well, that's what's going on here. But that fear of other drivers is not the biggest fear reported by winter driving Canadians. There is also the fear of losing control of your vehicle. This varies from province to province and might be a fear of accidentally spinning off the road or not being able to steer on snow and ice, but it's the second largest fear of Canadian drivers. Topping the list, well, the number one fear reported by Canadian drivers is the fear of not being able to stop on ice or snow, perhaps causing a collision or being involved in a pileup. So to sum that survey up, if winter driving has you worried, you're probably worried about not being able to stop fast enough, being in an accident caused by someone else, or suddenly losing control of your car. I asked performance driving instructor, stunt driver, and Michelin winter tire expert Carl Nadeau why so many Canadians say they're worried about winter driving and what they can do to help boost their confidence at the wheel. Nadeau is concerned about how little most Canadian drivers are taught about the way vehicles respond to them in different conditions, and how little awareness most drivers have about how their actions affect the way the vehicle handles in the snow.
Well, we lack good driver training, first of all. So for me, that's a scary thing. The driving school in Canada, unfortunately, most instructors are not expert in defensive driving. They should follow racing school to see what's happening with the car, what's the dynamic, not only the sign for the speed limit or the stop sign, but they should know more than the average driver. So for me, that is a big concern.
And some drivers still aren't getting the message about winter tires either. Nadeau mentions a problematic driver perception where an over-reliance on vehicle electronics and all-wheel drive is seen as an alternative to winter tires.
We have chance to chat with a lot of people. They say, well, but I get the new SUV with all-wheel drive and traction and stability and this and that. So why would I invest in tires if my car can do everything? Well, your car can do everything except grip, because the grip comes from the road and the tire itself. That's it. So when it's time to slow down, if your tires are rock hard like hockey pucks, you're not slowing down, period. So the technology is not going to help you.
Using proper winter tires makes your winter driving safer, increases driver confidence, and helps drivers experience less stress and anxiety at the wheel. Of course, a quality set of winter tires slashes stopping distances on slippery surfaces too. From the basis of driving a well-prepared vehicle with proper tires, drivers can take other steps to help alleviate their fear of a sudden loss of control, inability to stop, or being struck by another motorist. Nadeau says to set yourself up at the wheel with a seating position that makes it easy to keep your eyes trained as far up the road as possible, while maintaining a big gap between you and the next vehicle in traffic. Looking further ahead slows down the scenery and makes things come at the driver more slowly, which gives them more time to plan and react. Leaving a big gap in traffic helps here too, and means drivers can see plenty of the pavement ahead of them to look for signs of black ice or other trouble. You'll want to maintain and guard that gap at all times and practice keeping your eyes up while glancing around, and you'll probably feel more at ease and relaxed, which could save your life.
Driver inputs, wrong driver input that will send a car into a slide. And unfortunately, so many drivers, when they drive, they're so tense. So if you feel tension in your neck, shoulders, arms, your hands, you're too tense. And now you're driving a 3,000 pounds car, all tense up, and you think it's going to be good. It's not. Every driver have to relax.
Well, thank you for watching. My name's Justin Pritchard for Driving.ca. Don't forget to click on like, subscribe, and notify down below so you never miss a new upload. And until next time, take care and drive safe.